biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.
I want to ask both of you, do you think the corporate sponsors, they need to step up? Do you think the corporate world has to support our sports more?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. They have to, because like I mentioned about the how they nurture kids when it comes to playing soccer like in Europe and stuff. What happens there is they'll put in the time, they'll put in the money, they'll put in the effort to nurture these players, give them all the skills, give them everything. And then what they'll do is later on, that's when they start making their money, when the kid starts playing for bigger clubs. Over here, it's the other way around. I know people who want to put their kids into professional leagues paying roughly $5,000 a season, right? For just one season. That is a lot of money that people are paying just to get their kid trained with those skilled professionals. It should be the other way around.
मैं तो पूछना चाहूँगा वरिंदर जी, let's leave the political connotation aside. पर इंडिया ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਵਰਲਡ ਕੱਪ ਟੀਮ ਜਿੱਤ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਬਰਦਸਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਭਾਰਤ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨਰਿੰਦਰ ਮੋਦੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ओलंपिक्स ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, 골ਡ ਮੈਡਲ ਹੈ, ਪਾਰਟੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਮਤਲਬ ਦੇਖੋ ਖਿਡਾਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਤੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਲੈਣਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ, ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਦਾ, ਬੀਜੇਪੀ ਦਾ, ਅਕਾਲੀ ਦਲ ਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਜੇ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਲੇਕਿਨ खिलाड़ी लिए ये बड़ा हौसले वाली गल हो जाती है कि 20 साल 22 साल 25 साल का खिलाड़ी है, ओलंपिक्स को मैडल जित के जाता है, तो देश के प्रधानमंत्री उन्होंने घर बुला के और कल्ले कल्ले का नाम लैके अच्छा उन्होंने याद भी सीगा कि ये चाहल है, चलो कोहली का तो सबनों पता है ये चाहल है, अच्छा फिर उन्होंने चाहल की तारीफ कर रहे हैं, अच्छा कोहली ये बोल रहा है, रोहित शर्मा भाई ऐसा था, कोच राहुल द्रविड़ ऐसा था, फिर वो मोदी साहब गल कर रहे हैं अर्शदीप सिंह की कि अर्शदीप सिंह तुम्हारे पिता ने क्या अच्छी बात की, देश सबसे पहले है। अर्शदीप सिंह कहता जी हाँ जी, अच्छा अर्शदीप देखो कितना चंगा बंदा, उन्हें क्रेडिट देता जस्सी नूं, यानी कि जसप्रीत बुमरे नूं। सो इंडिया दे विच ये जिहड़ी सपोर्ट मिल रही हैगी है, ये भी थोड़ा फर्क पै रहा है, की कहूँगे?
हाँ जी, बहुत अच्छी गल है। वैसे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने इस तरह किया, लेकिन पहला भी तकरीबन इस तरह ही होंदा रहा, खासकर इंदिरा गांधी की आप गल कर लीए, राजीव गांधी की गल कर लीए, तो उस वेले भी इस तरह ही होंदा रहा।
राजीव गांधी खेल रत्न अवार्ड भी उहदे नाते उन्होंने शुरू किया।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, तो काफ़ी इनकरेजमेंट मिलती है गवर्नमेंट वालों, खास करके स्पोर्ट्स नूं, ऑल काइंड ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स। इंडिया का तो खैर कैनेडा वाला हाल नहीं है कि उत्थे तो ऑल काइंड ऑफ हॉकी भी भी बड़ा है, स्पोर्ट हैगी, फुटबॉल भी है, सॉकर नूं है जां कह लो, तो इस तरह।
सॉरी एक ही सेकंड इंटरप्ट कर रहा हूं। व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल स्टेडियम। मैनू जो सब तो ज़्यादा मज़ा आ रहा है वो ये है कि यूएस दे विच, सॉरी मैं तुहाडे कोल वापस आ रहा है, यूएस दे विच एक तरफ क्रिकेट दा वर्ल्ड कप दे वर द को होस्ट और जबरदस्त स्टेडियम्स क्रिकेट दे, चाहे असी टैक्सास विच देखे, न्यूयॉर्क दे विच देखे, फोर्ट लॉडरडेल फ्लोरिडा दे विच देखे, ब्यूटीफुल स्टेडियम्स, चाहे असी कोपा अमेरिका दे विच देख रहे हैं, क्या जबरदस्त खूबसूरत स्टेडियम है, फ्रॉम लास वेगस टू न्यूयॉर्क तो लैके आज न्यू जर्सी में मैच हो रहा है, कमाल दे स्टेडियम है।
You know what, what's her name again? Shubi. Like he's saying, it's a question of how much money, how much corporate.
Look, it's not only that. Like, if I'm talking about cricket, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't really follow cricket that heavily, but the New York Stadium, it took them 90 days to build it. Of course, it takes time to nurture that pitch. But they put the money in, they put the funds in, and then they got, I believe that they got that pitch lifted from, I think it was Australia, right? They lifted that pitch from Australia, they brought it to New York, put it down, they have a field. We have the 2026
दो पार्ट्स में चलती है जिहड़ी पिच विकेट होंदी है, that's why you'll see the crack in the middle. So दो पार्ट्स चलती है, they just put that in there और off you go। और स्टेडियम जिहड़ा है वो बिल्कुल तुसी ठीक कह रहे हो, 3 महीने दे विच उन्होंने सारा स्टेडियम बना दिता सीगा, and of course they had to dismantle the stadium again, which is a shame। I would think कि वो सारा स्टेडियम बनाया बड़े रहने दिंदे तां ठीक है, but then there was a park।
No, but look at this is what I'm saying. Look at Canada. We have a huge opportunity. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is being hosted here.
Yes.
We only have 2 stadiums. We have 2 stadiums, one in Vancouver, one in Toronto. But the one in Toronto, you have to upgrade that as well, because it's not good for capacity. You need more people. There's a standard that FIFA has.
40,000.
Exactly.
It was 30,000 earlier. Now they are increasing seats there. So minimum
how many they will have to build then if there are only 2?
No, but what I was saying was,
because they have these football, like American football stadiums, right? American football, you guys know NFL is $1 billion league, right? So they have huge stadiums and American football.
But soccer stadium is bigger than the football stadium.
So the pitch is bigger. That's why even in Copa America, the pitches are smaller. So they made them smaller because they're in football stadiums, right? So they couldn't, they had to actually accommodate.
Because soccer, like, anyway, I was not, thank you for updating me, मैंने पता नहीं इस कल बारे, but I knew कि soccer, their stadium was down than compared to football stadium. I had an idea, but anyway, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, like it's, the biggest question is that you have such a big opportunity, Canada, what are you doing with this opportunity? Like you could, the 2022 World Cup was taking place. Once the World Cup could have ended, like it should have been advertised that the next World Cup is being hosted in Canada. Yes. Right, Canada, US, Mexico, bring it out. This is where the same question that you asked earlier. Why don't we have that sort of drive? Like the fans don't have that much drive. It's because the government needs to do a lot more. The Ministry of Sports needs to do a lot more to bring the people together. That our country is playing in the Copa America for the first time ever. They're playing in the World Cup. They're going to be in the World Cup again next year. Like this is the time when the country should unite. They come together. They talk about it. Right? So this is one thing, like as you mentioned about funding, this is where the funds need to be placed. When it comes to sporting, it unites everyone. This is a really good way to integrate community. I know on Ymedia we bring out these topics. How do we integrate all the communities together of how diverse Canada is? This is one of the best ways.
Biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.